Hi everybody. So I told you guys I was going to do a little bit of a walkthrough with you, sneak peeks. There may be several of these videos. I don't know if I'm going to shove it all into one yet or not because there's a lot that I got in this unboxing. So you get to see two unboxings really, because one from last week and then one from today. So I got one on Friday and one today. And they were basically part of the same order, just had to do them a little bit differently. So here's our new catalog. I'm going to start... I'm going to let those who have the card subscription, I'm going to hide that so that you guys are surprised when you get it. This is Hillside Cottage, and here are the coordinating colors. And I'll walk you guys through these tomorrow morning in another video. I wish it would focus. There we go. Maybe it'll focus now. Okay, so you got Flamingo, Bluebell, New England Ivy, Canary, Paprika, Mink, Black, and White Daisy. Now there's a couple colors in here that stretch into the other paper as well, but I'm going to go ahead and show you this paper pack because it's beautiful. We'll start with the sticker pack, the stickers. So here's the stickers. Oops. Now these are, a lot of these are really large. Like my mom said yesterday in the workshop that they are quite large and more for scrapbooking, like Sweet Homemade Memories. That's definitely a scrapbook one. We Are Family. You're not going to fit that on a normal A2 size card. This one will fit on a card, but it's going to be very, very large. So just so that you guys know that those are the really big ones. Everything else is card adaptable. Like this little duck you can put on a card, and same with the little fox, a little goose. And even this flower would be really pretty peeking out from your sentiment or in front of your sentiment. There's a little tulip too. So these flowers you'll see show up again and again and again in this collection. So that is the sticker sheet. This is the first page that I'm going to show you. This is like a blue checker pattern almost. This is Bluebell. And then here's the front side of that. And when I was showing the ladies yesterday, so there's a really nice pattern here, but a lot of this paper has a wood grain effect to it. So there's the wood grain. It looks like this one's just been painted with the green, which actually, to my surprise, it's New England Ivy. I thought it was a sage green yesterday. So that's the front and back side of that one. This one, here's the back side. I have them backwards, sorry. But little pink flower or little white flowers on the flamingo. Again, you get the wood grain showing through. So all of these have like a wood grain effect on them. It's very hard to tell that in the actual catalog. The front side of that is the gingham. It's a paprika gingham. Very pretty. Love it. Let's see. I just want to make sure I'm not missing a green in here. Now here's a really pretty paper. This is my favorite one. Just because it has so much going on and so cute. But again, it has a wood grain effect. So if you look at those flowers, they have that wood grain going through it. Even the background of the black has the wood grain and the little fox. Very cute. Now the front side of that paper, you get a wood grain background of canary with little white and bluebell and flamingo flowers. Okay, so that's the paper pack. The stamp set in this is the card making stamp set. Really cute little animals. Very cute. They all have thin cuts. Very generic sentiments. So thinking of you, happy day, happy friend, so blessed. The only one that's not really super generic is thanks. But there's like no happy birthdays, no specific celebration type of stamp, which I really like. Really, really cute. So you get tons. You get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different cutouts, die cuts. You get this cute little flower, and you get these really nice little vines and little petals there. Okay, so there's that one. Now I'm going to just move that aside. because I got more to show you in this collection. This is the card making kit, and this is the cool thing about this card making kit is this stamp set. So it tells you the directions on the front how to build these stamps. So you have 3 different flowers that you can build, sets of flowers, and they're all individual stamps. So like this one, you have the stem, so you can do that green. Then you have this one, and you have each individual one of these is a stamp. So let me show you what I'm talking about. Actually, each individual flower stem is a stamp as well. Each one of these is individual stamps. So you can coordinate with whatever you want. If you want this flower with this one, great. If you want it with this one, great. If you want this one with this one, fine. Switch them up. The only one that comes as a set is this guy here. But look, you get 2 there. You could possibly put another one over here. So many different possibilities. You could have like a floral bouquet over here going to be built, and all the instructions are on the front. So there's the floral bouquet that I was talking about. See how the leaves come out, and you have to do it a little bit more with the thin cuts that they give you, may determine, but if you don't want to use the thin cuts, then you can stamp it however you want. And that's what I really liked about this. It also gives you a stitched border thin cut. That is so neat. Now I don't have to fix stitch borders all the time with my pen. I just use a thin cut. Really cute. So that is the cool thing about that. Of course, you get all the paper, all the cards that you need. You're going to build 16 cards in this one, and you get black and white dots, which I love dots. If you guys know me, you know I like dots. I use them often. Okay, so that's Hillside Cottage. The other thing, oh, I don't know where those are. The other thing that's really cool, and it might actually be in here. There they are. They're in with my other collection. Are the embellishments with this. And the embellishments with this collection are unique. I've never seen this done with close to my heart. So it's, you get acrylic and wood shapes. And the cool thing is that you get all these really cool little guys. Here, let me move that aside so you can actually see these little guys. Super cute. Fun wooden shapes, just to match all the stickers and the backgrounds and everything. But then you also get acrylic shapes. And you'll notice that some of these guys have their shapes cut out already. But you can stick these acrylic guys right in there, and now you have a really neat shiny effect in the middle of your wood accent piece, your wooden embellishment, and it just looks so cool on a card. So be thinking about that when you look at these embellishments. If they ever come up with another one of these, I will definitely snag them up. I probably have to buy more of these because they will be gone very shortly. Those are very fun little embellishments. Okay. So onto the one that everybody's been waiting for quite a while is the red, white, and blue one. This is called Stars and Sparklers. Of course, red, white, and blue, right? So, but they added some greens into the coordinating color set, which I really like. So they have Scarlet, Sapphire, Bluebird, Carolina, Sage, New England Ivy, Toffee, and then of course White Daisy. But let me show you the paper. So this is what I got today. And I wish I could have showed you ladies this yesterday at the workshop, but it just didn't work out that way. So here's the stickers. Now these ones are really, really useful for cards. Okay, so you get these. I think you would use probably scrapbook, but you could use them for a card. But look at these balloons. Those are really fun balloons. You get the fireworks. You get some fireworks there. You get a really nice mason jar vase with flowers. Get a really nice wreath. And these flowers are just beautiful with the scarlet and Carolina blue. And then Love This Land, Fireworks, Freedom, Celebrate, Sparkle, a popsicle, lots of stars, lots of flowers. You get the scarlet and Carolina up here, and then you get sapphire down here. Look at this one. This is really cool. And then you get this really pretty truck. And then, of course, these are probably going to be scrapbook, right? Home sweet home, but you get a nice little pinwheel and another scarlet flower. Really fun stickers. This one is perfect. This is a sapphire, like, splatter painted background. And you have a red gingham zip on that one. But look at the stars. Lots of stars on a blue background. Perfect for 4th of July. Or any time to celebrate. It could be even if you're working on something for New Year's. I mean, if you still have this paper next year, or at New Year's, then you can use it there. This says Celebrate All in Toffee and White Daisy. With lots of stars, different fonts. Okay, so that's the front side and back side. Here's the front side of this one. There are little fireworks and just circles all the way around. Repeated pattern, red, white, and blue stripes at the top with the sapphire, bluebell or bluebird, and Carolina blue. Of course, this is Carolina background, and then red and white stripes. Okay, so there's that paper. Super pretty. This is my favorite. I love these flowers. These are just beautiful, and they put the petals in Carolina and sapphire. So pretty. And a toffee middle. And of course it's scarlet. And you get just a white toffee, white daisy and toffee polka dot. And this one's fun too. Look at all these stars and stripes and stars and sparklers and fireworks and balloons. It's just like this, the stickers, right? So, I mean, you could even cut this out if you really wanted to cut each individual thing out and use that too. You could use that as embellishments. But as a background for a card, super fun. And the different balloons. Look at this one has, let's see if I can focus on this guy. It has polka dots. And then you have one down here that has stars. And then you have one that's just shaded differently. You have a couple that are shaded differently. And I'm going to show you how you can do that effect as well on your own cards. So that's the paper. The PMLs are fun too. It says, like this one says, if there are fireworks, warm nights, barbecues, and celebrations, it's got to be summer, right? It has to be summer. Of course, that one is definitely geared towards the northern hemisphere. Unless people are waiting in the southern hemisphere to use these, but of course that's the back one. They all say the same on the back, just different orientation. So these are great for cards too. You can just quickly cut them up and use them. Let's party, let's party. That would be a great invitation one. Sapphire, that's Carolina. Get like a notebook paper, and then Carolina notebook paper. This one's really pretty. Can you imagine cutting that out and putting that on a card? So pretty. And of course the back one. Lots of little glasses. So if you didn't like the big huge sticker, there's a bunch of little glasses for you. You have 4 of them there, or you can have the big one there. Really pretty. You could put that on a card even. You could put that on the inside of the card as you write your message too. That would be really pretty. Little blue truck. Fireworks. I'm sorry. Upside down. Now he's carrying all the fireworks and pinwheels. He is there too. Looks like they're exploding out of his truck. Look at these white daisy flowers on the sapphire. And this is on the toffee. Little flags. Little banner flags on that one. And then all kinds of fireworks. Super fun PML cards. If you haven't used PMLs, I would highly recommend it. Those were the 4x6s. There are also some 3x4s. So you get 4x6 and 3x4. I believe that's what they are. Yep, 3x4. Yep. This is ooh and ah. These are perfect for cards this size. Thank my lucky stars. And that would be really good for like a veteran too. Thank my lucky stars that you... Oh, I got a blank white piece in there. That's different. Okay. This one's cool. It has sapphire kind of brushed. Home Sweet Home. And of course on the back too. This is some more of that line paper with lines, with the flowers, banners with lines. You get a pinwheel. I mean, you could cut these little pinwheels out too. You get 3 of them there. Pretty cute. This one is like a starburst effect. I don't know if you guys can see that, but that's pretty neat. And there's the blue one. Then red gingham, blue gingham. Toffee striped, blue stripe. A bunch of red, white, and blue stripe or polka dots. Time to sparkle. Time to sparkle. Back to ooh and ah. I have 2 of those. I don't know if I'm supposed to. Thank my lucky stars. Unless maybe I was putting them. Nope, there they are. So you get 2 of those. I kind of like those ones anyway. So it's perfect. Okay, so those, I love PMLs. And I'm going to start doing a PML workshop in July to show you how to make cards out of PMLs, which I think is going to be a lot of fun. Okay, so the last thing in that collection that I want to show you, here, let me show you the embellishment for that one are these red, white, and blue and yellow stars. Okay, the coordinating colors, that's interesting. They put a gold star on there, which I think is a really good compliment to this whole paper pack, right? But I'm going to show you, of course they have the scrapbooking set, but I want to show you this. This is the card making workshop. And these balloons, I think, are so neat and versatile, and I can use them for any occasion, really. So here's the balloons. Now you have the base balloon here, which is a solid background. Then you have this one, which is the shading. So if you do the solid background 2nd gen, you can do the shading 1st gen, or you can do it in a totally different color. Then you have a polka dot, and you have the stripes. So you could do any of those. I would definitely choose a lighter shade for this or a 2nd gen. Then you have these tails of the balloons. One's swirly, one's straight. And remember that these things, you don't have to, just because they come like this and they're nice and straight, doesn't mean that you can't like curl them around a different way either on your block, okay? And blocks are so, these stamps are so neat because they're so flexible. And you can curl them however you want. If you have a balloon that's going sideways and crooked, you can make it fly really differently, right? You don't have to keep the general shape of this stamp. And I wouldn't usually. Oh, it would help if I put it on the correct side, huh? Okay. Then you have like the curly shape, and then this one. This one's really neat. It says happy birthday to you. Now you can use this as the tail of a balloon, or you can use this as a sentiment. So either way it'll work. You also get, let me take this off of this little white piece that randomly came in my PMLs. Sending you birthday wishes is one of the sentiments. The other one is hope your day is sprinkled with fun. But then you get these little tassels, and you get a little curlicues, so you can do like confetti curlicues and tassels. Here's like confetti down here, a little bow, that's a thin cut, and little swirls and stars. So lots of different confetti in there. Very festive, fun. That's the card making set. Again, that'll make 16 cards, 4 of each design. So here's your 4 designs. Very fun, like they did the tassels here. Let me hold this up for you guys so you can see. They did the tassels as a banner. Pretty fun. And then they put the tassels on the balloon. And they put 3D foam tape on that one, so it pops up. Here's the shading of the balloon, like I was showing you. There's a light color there, and then the dark color. It looks like Carolina, and then sapphire. And then red. And you can also emboss all this, so it makes it nice and shiny if you wanted to do gold or silver embossing. And then they just have a solid balloon over there. Here's the different tails. There's the happy birthday tail and the swirly tail. And then this one they put the little bows on. So there's your cards, and they use the happy birthday as the sentiment instead of the balloon tail. So I love how it's so versatile, and I will be using that set a lot. It's probably going to be one of my favorite sets. Okay, so I'm going to walk through quickly the rest of the catalog. The mix-ins are gorgeous, of course. They're very subtle. They're bluebell, toffee, black. This one has the wood grain, so there's the wood grain coming up. Same with this one. This is a wood grain. So there you have your matches. This one's really neat. It has all kinds of different tags. You can cut them out individually and use the tags that way, or you can use it as a background. Pretty neat there. So very subtle mix-ins this month, these 2 months. So we have little chickadees. They're really cute, especially the little guy in the glasses. So sympathy, thank you. Now the cool thing is about this one is you can use this as a banner, like a banner type of thing, where you have one set of flowers on top and one on the bottom, and then you can put your sentiment in the middle, or you can just use one. You don't have to use it like that, or you can have it coming up the other way. So you could even do it from the bottom, or you can have it hanging from the top. So you don't have to, you can spin them around however you want. I really like that stamp set. I don't have that one yet. You have a graduation stamp set, and this time they have the star shaker card sentiments. So that coordinates with the star shakers. I love your face, your crazy side. This is a thin cut, I love. And then all of these are stamps. So you get one thing, 2 thin cuts, the I and the love, the rest are stamps. This one I did buy. This is the little, this is really cute. Desserts a la whirl. Okay, so pretty cute, but it goes along with this card front spinner. And if you haven't used this before, it's really cool. So you cut all this out and you put it together. It has little instructions in your packet for you. But then you can stamp the sentiment on the spinner, and then the recipient can just spin, and it goes through different sentiments. So, like I said, you could do love, celebrate, joy, fun, funny, peace, birthday, happy, laughter. You could even, I think these little smiley faces actually fit in there too. Of course, they have to have their little punny things, like wishing you a latte. You are the best, don't forget. It says, to be happy, I love you, to dream, me, happiness, amazing, so sweet. I love these cute little faces, and you can put them on there. You can put them on the little cupcakes, or the little drinks, or the ice cream, and you can make them just fun. Okay, so there's that. That's what a finished card would look like with the spinner. Very fun to do, and you can. It has the sprinkles in here right there. There's the sprinkles. So if you look at the card, it has the sprinkles everywhere. There's sprinkles there, and then coming down here. Really, really fun. And then this is a sequin, just so you guys can know that. It also has these little thought bubbles, so it can go up to the spinner, or you can even put your own little thought thing in there. Okay, the next one I want to show you is probably one of my favorites out of this catalog. Take a hike. Just take a hike. Love it. The boot with the mountains, let's go. Hills are my thrills. Hike more, worry less. Sky above, earth below, peace within. Take a hike, wonder, wander, repeat. I'd hike that. Little binoculars, a map, backpack, canteen, and a lamp. And then these are little feet. These are little tracks. I think they're just so neat. So that comes with thin cuts as well. Of course, all the ones in blue are the thin cuts. So you get quite a few. You get a little compass too, but that's not a thin cut, but that would be really easy to fussy cut. Okay. Back onto the catalog, you get moon and stars. If you know somebody who likes to golf, this is a good one for them. Good one for dads who like to golf. This is really neat. These are our veteran stamps or service stamps. So you have a flag, and just so you know, this is a 6x6 layout. So I thought these were 12x12s, but it says below it 6x6. And this flag is actually a really decent size for cards, so don't be overwhelmed. But you get a lady and a gentleman, and their tags, dog tags and hero. Those are your and a star for thin cuts. So you get 4 thin cuts. The rest are just really cool writing. And home of the free because of the brave. Thank you for your service is a separate one. You get the stars. You get the stripes. You get all kinds of different stars in here. Okay, the next one to it is the Canadian one. So just be aware that there is a Canadian one next to it. And if you want the thin cuts, make sure you get the thin cuts. These do come with thin cuts. If you know somebody in Canada, then you can go ahead and get the Canadian one. I just don't want you to buy the Canadian one and be like, oh, that is nothing like the American one I was thinking I was getting. Okay, these are so cool. So I don't know if you've ever tried to make these radiant cards like these. Now there's a thin cut. So super easy, cut it out, put it together, and then you take these little dots. And this one says, let's party, shine bright, all kinds of different sentiments, and you stick them in the middle. And you can pop them up with 3D foam tape, of course. The other thing that I really liked was the leaves. So these are leaf thin cuts. So I actually have those. I'll show you in person. Well, quote unquote in person, right? Virtually in person. But these are just so neat. I love how you can do different things with them. Put them on the flowers. Do different ones here. Just so fun. So there they are. You get a main leaf, then you get all the different leaves behind it, so you can layer them. I believe you can layer them. Looks like they layered these ones. These two here. Okay, so this one cuts out the dark area there. This one cuts out the dark, and this was a light cut. So you could do it on even just the opposite sides of the paper, right? Just do a contrasting paper. Okay, the other thing that they have are these circle thin cuts. So if you like to do circles, or a lot of people right now are getting into the circle cards where you cut a bunch of different circles and you offset them, and then it looks like kind of a wave pattern. I don't know if you've seen any of those. And of course, we're still in the months of the year stamps. So May, Mother's Day, congratulations. Of course, graduation is in there. There's a nice cap. May, gem. You'll see the gem show up in another one. I'm not done. Now flower. June, good vibes, lazy days of summer, sandals, lots of summer stuff, right? Of course, a tie for Father's Day. Father's Day, a little sentiment. I don't know why Father's Day isn't as big as Mother's Day, but little tiny sentiment there, and you get a big huge sentiment here. Okay, so there's that. Soak up the sunshine. Now this is our special for May, because it is National Scrapbooking Month. They always have a really nice special. Last year it was Blue Skies. This year it is You Are Enough, and it's like butterflies and gems. And now you know why I like it, because it's got some geologic aspects to it. So let me just pull this paper out. This paper is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. It reminds me of a geode. I think that's why I like it so much. And then this one, yesterday Kathy said, yeah, it looks like almost like a cityscape down here. And it does if you hold it back. But it's paintbrush strokes in different blues with spatters. There's the spatters. Okay. Now this paper is foiled all over the place. There's all kinds of foil in here. It looks like, you know, leopard print or something, or cheetah print. Some stripes, some more over here. Just really fun. The back side isn't foiled, but it's really pretty. It looks like a starry night sky in a light blue. And the zip strip on that is really fun. Little butterflies. If you have somebody who likes butterflies, this is it. Really pretty foiled paper. These are greens. There's your red sky. Now, color coordinate this. The red, you're gonna actually have to get the color coordinating pack to do the red because it's a brand new color. Ballerina, bluebell, glacier, mulberry is your red. Paprika, peach, raspberry, sangria, sapphire, and daisy. But there is, the mulberry I think is like a burgundy color in there. Really pretty paint strokes all the way across. It looks like a sunset. Really pretty. There's your red geode look. And you get a lot of paper. A lot of paper, guys. I mean, this is a big, big paper set. So these are all inspirational words. Successful, brave, inspired, healthy, beautiful, lovable, motivated, capable, happy, I am strong, I am worthy, smart, all kinds of really encouraging words. Backside of that looks like almost like a mosaic. I think it looks like a mosaic. And then the zip strip is gems. See, I told you you would see gems pop up. This is it. This is like an alcohol paint. I don't know if you've ever seen those, but they're so mesmerizing. I don't know why they're so mesmerizing, but they're amazing to watch people do. And this is the red version of all the inspirational words. And then there's the other paper of that. So that's your main paperback. You get a lot of paper. Okay. So there's that one. You also get a sticker sheet, which is probably buried in here. So I went out of order yesterday because I've been digging through this and just gawking at it. I'm waiting to show you guys so that I don't cut it up and then be like, oh yeah, there's a little itty bitty tiny strip, but look at all that foil. So the top half of the sticker sheet is all foil. The bottom is not. It's all the colors. So you get believe, you are enough, today, shine. You get the gems, you get flowers, you get these petals. And then this is in yourself. So you could do believe in yourself if you're doing a scrapbook, all kinds of cute little flower things there. You could do those in the middle of those radiant cards as well. And then gems, butterflies, hearts, banners, love, dream, create, work, play. Okay, all foiled. So pretty. You even get a foiled leaf. There's your foiled leaf. And little foiled vines or like, those little white flowers. And bouquets. Now, the cool thing about these specialty papers is a lot of the time their coordinating cardstock is specialty as well. I don't know if you guys remember Happiest Place, but it was foiled. Blue Skies had a different texture to it, if you remember that one. But this is a foiled paper. Okay, so that pattern is foiled. The back side is the light side. You get pink. This is the ballerina. And it's foiled as well in that same pattern. It's just little diamonds. This is a regular one. You get some regular sheets in here as well as some foiled sheets. So basically you get one regular sheet for every foiled sheet. There's that one. Super pretty. That's a sapphire pink. There's just a regular peach. This I think is the mulberry. I don't know. You guys let me know. What do you think? It's a sangria. There's the back side. There's bluebell foiled. Regular sheet. It's more of that other print. Very fun. And here's a regular sheet. Okay, so super fun. Now, what happened last year is they introduced flamingo in the blue skies. And this year they're introducing mulberry. So We'll have to see if mulberry makes it into the main paper suite next year. I have a feeling it will, so stay tuned for that. That'll come out in September. We'll know more in September. So if you get the bundle, then you also get the stamp set. You can also buy this separately. And these are all different stamps, separate. Beautiful, strong enough, brave, wonderful, I am, you shine, the ampersand. Thank you, butterfly. So this butterfly will layer on top of that. You get gems and this really cool pattern here. Another little heart gem. Get some wisps, and you are. But look at that font. Isn't that pretty? Okay, so of course all the green are thin cuts in this, but that's not all. Let me show you these butterflies. These are all thin cuts. These are so cool. So this is your base thin cut. Then your next layer is this guy, and your next layer is this top one. This most detailed one. Now you get a little one too. You get the base layer, and then you get the top layer. So you get little butterflies too. How pretty would that be on a card? So pretty. Not only that, you can also get these little sequins. These are little butterfly sequins. Okay, so you have those. And in the bundle, you also get PMLs. And I'm gonna only show you a couple of these because I still have a couple more things to show you. Glow Getter. But look at these ombre ones. Just really pretty. Pretty effect. Follow your heart. There's a really couple very pretty butterflies that you can cut out. You can use these as backgrounds for cards, guys. I mean, so easily. This is a green. It doesn't really show up on the camera as green, but it's green. And there's the pink side. Self-made. You get the blue with the flower coming up, the white flower. Almost looks like it's embossed. Really pretty pack of PMLs. Okay, so that's the new catalog. I'm going to show you the stamps of the month. And then we'll be done with sneak peeks. I'd show you them in the catalog, but who needs that when you actually have the real deal, huh? So this is May's. Look at this floral suite here. So pretty. And if you haven't gotten volume 5 of Make It From Your Heart, let's see if I have it handy. I don't know if this is 1 or 5. Oh, this is 4. Okay. I don't have my 5 handy right now. But there is one that has a very similar circle size to it. And actually several of them feature a circle size very similar to this. So you could just cut this out and put it right on top. And that'd be really easy to cut out. You could even do it with circles. Whether it's stitched circles or the new circle thin cuts in the new catalog. Okay, look at all those flowers. So pretty. Happy birthday, thankful, everything, just because, just keep smiling. I mean, who doesn't need that one, right? You inspire me and love. You're all they need that just keep smiling. So that's me. Again, you guys know how to do that. $50 and you get it for free for my VIPs. If you're not on the VIP, on my VIPs, then you can spend $50 and get $5. So here's June's stamp of the month. Lots of different borders, but they're all outdoors. Okay, so this is called Outdoor Borders. Little mountains, happy camper, back to nature, scenic view, over the hill and through the woods. Look at these cute little shoes. Enjoy the ride, little flip-flops. That would be really cute on a beachy card. These remind me of the paper pack In This Together. There's one with all kinds of little little sayings like this, right? Little bubbles. In vacay mode. I bet a lot of us are in vacay mode this year, huh? After last year. And then Hello Summer, Sweet Summer Days, and then this really cool wavy pattern. That'd be really pretty on a beachy card too. You get little watermelon, you know, little bite out of a popsicle. Pretty cute. So I'm very fond of the stamp of the month. This catalog, I'm very fond of this catalog. If you haven't noticed, I bought quite a few items from it so far, and I'm not done, that's for sure. I still have I still have another 2 months to buy from this catalog, so I'm not done. You guys will see more, I'm sure. Let me know what your favorite thing is that I showed you tonight or that was in the catalog. You guys should be getting your catalogs here in the next couple weeks. Probably the week before May, so the very last week of April, you should be getting them. I sent them all out. See, we verified them on the 10th, and they should be getting sent out here in the, within this week. I think they get sent out around the 15th of the month. So, be looking for those in your mailboxes. Let me know what your favorite thing that you saw tonight was. And I will see you tomorrow for a video about coordinating cardstock. Alright, see you in the morning. Bye!